food reviewer. I do reviews on the YouTube. You never knew such a cool dude. I keep it so fly, and do you know why? It's cause I know whether to buy that food.
Alright, after like the 27-day hiatus, we're back. We got Cooking with Tyler because we had the long hiatus. Gotta treat you guys right. We're doing country fried chicken tonight with little mashed potatoes, loaded mashed potatoes. So let's get going on that. Alright, so this is one of those recipes I've made a couple times in the past. And each time I've tried different things. So we're going to be trying some different things with this one, I guess, from what I've done in the past. So pretty much you're going to start off with some chicken breast. We got some new knives for Christmas. Cutco. Very excited. So we got two breasts that are, it said chicken breasts. I don't know if these are tiny, all right? That is small. This is more like it. We'll just take the both of these and just cut them in half. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so now we have a bunch of pieces of chicken, all relatively the same size, so they're gonna fry pretty evenly, which is what you want. Let's go ahead and beat the meat. All right, so I'm just gonna take some Glad cling wrap. This stuff is awful to work with, but it does the job very well. Or I'm just dumb and don't know how to put it in the box, but I don't know. All right, get those covered. You're gonna take this on the side with the pokers, you know, and tenderize it and beat it down. If you live in an apartment building or have close neighbors, this is probably, it's gonna be pretty loud. Now I'm gonna just skip all the other pieces of chicken. Yeah, there you go, a little rippage there. No big deal, try to keep it together. All right, I'm gonna do the rest so you guys don't finish at the start of the video, because I know I would watching the meat being beaten. All right, all the meat has been beaten down. Nice thin pieces, it's all gonna fry nice and evenly, all right? Nice and thin, that's how you want it. Same thing when you're making the chicken palm. Nice and thin, and it just fries so much better than if you left it like a big piece of poop, you know? All right, let's go ahead and make a little buttermilk marinade. All right, into a bowl, you're gonna add some buttermilk. Probably about half of this. I'm gonna do 1 egg. All right, whisk that up. All right, and to this, you're gonna add the little assortment of spices and hot sauce. A little black pepper. A little salt. Mesquite rub. It's got a good little taste to it and a little scent. Decent amount in there. All right, that's probably enough. We have it in the house, so I'm gonna use it. Some Cajun, no MSG seasoning. It smells pretty good, so why wouldn't it make it taste good? I'm not gonna do a lot just in case. All right, that's probably good. I'll shake a paprika. Couple glugs of Tabasco. The noise this thing makes, as seen in previous videos, is amazing when you're giving it some good glugs. All right, didn't really do it. But the previous video, you guys should know. Some of you guys should know. All right, mix that all together. That smells really good. Now I got this big bag, big hefty bag. Just gonna put the chicken in first. And I can see myself making a big mess doing this. Maybe not, but we're gonna dump this mixture into the bag. Okay. Probably actually could have used the whole thing of buttermilk, but oh well. Seal the bag. Move them around a bit, make sure everything's getting nice and covered. Alright, and you're gonna put that in the fridge. I'm gonna do it probably for about 3.5, 4 hours, maybe 5 hours. Probably do it for about an hour, and you'd still get decent flavor, but the longer you put it in the fridge marinating, the better the flavor is gonna be. Go ahead and wrap this up. I'm gonna get a chip clamp. And just clamp her down. All right, there you go. Pop that bad boy into the fridge. Like I said, up to an hour, or minimum, I would say an hour. Up to, geez, probably a day. You could do a day with this stuff. All right, so we'll let that chill. Got some things to do around the house. We'll come back to you when it's time for some cooking. All right, we're back 4 hours later. I added some flour. Get a little flour in there, just regular all-purpose flour. Into the flour, we're gonna add a little black pepper, a little more salt, and some more of that mesquite seasoning. Not a lot. Mix it around. And take the wet chicken, put it in the dry. Shake off the excess. One more rippage, no big deal. Losing pieces of chicken by the friggin' minute here. Into the wet. Grab a fork. Flip her over. Make sure everything's covered. Back into the dry. You really want to press down so it gets all up in the crevices of these pieces of chicken. Alright, and onto the wire rack. And just do the rest of them and then we'll get going on the potatoes. Alright, now we're going to cut the potatoes for the mashed potatoes. Just want to make little cubes. I leave the skin on when I make mashed potatoes. One time I've made them. This will be my second. You can peel them if you want. Alright, now they're all cubed. Get your water to a boil, rolling boil, and boil them for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, now the water's on a rolling boil. Add a little salt. And dump your potatoes in. Alright, let those boil for 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, oil's to 375. It's going to come down once you add the chicken. Probably do about 3 pieces at once. Lay away from you so you don't get yourself burned. Definitely don't overcrowd the pan. Alright, there we go. First batch of chicken in. We'll fry that till it's nice golden brown. And then we'll do the second batch. And we'll finish on the potatoes. Alright, second batch of chicken is in. We're going to mash these potatoes. Half a stick of butter. Take the masher. Turn it on low just to melt the butter down a bit. Alright, it's going to add a little splash of milk once that butter's melted. It's going to mix. Alright, there you go, mashed potatoes. Season it with some salt and pepper. And she's ready to go. Alright, to make the gravy, nice white gravy, just going to add half a stick of butter. Just melt it down. And then add flour to make a roux. And then add milk. Just add your flour. Make a hell of a mess with the flour.
I don't think that's the goal.
A little bit. Just whisk this together until it's all combined. And when you make a roux, you always want to keep her whisking. Keep her moving. Or you'll have a big, big mess. Alright, whole milk. A little bit at a time. It's going to initially be a little clumpy, but that's okay. Alright, once you get there, get your milk, add a little more. I think for our serving, that'll probably be enough. We have more chicken than we need. 3 pieces per person. Chicken came out good, nice and crispy. Just keep this milk moving so it doesn't burn and it gets nice and thick. And it will. Just give it the time that it needs. And it should be looking real good. Alright, mashed potatoes are in this nice little, I guess it's like a bread bowl, actually. Just gonna add a little cheese on top.
It's not a bowl.
Close enough.
Bread pan.
Bread pan, yes. Alright, that's probably enough. And then we'll just throw it in the oven, broiler on just for a while. Keep your gravy moving. Starting to thicken up a bit here. Add a little salt and pepper to this.
Just get it everywhere.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Pepper. Alright. Whisk. Still kind of soupy. Just let her hang out for a while. And she'll thicken up.
So good.
Alright, there we go. All plated up. Looks delicious. Smells delicious. Let's get into this. Alright, time to eat. We're here with the video woman, my beautiful girlfriend, Elizabeth. Favorite meal of hers, I would say. Close to favorite.
Let's see if it tastes good.
Oh, it's gonna taste good. Definitely a buy.
It's very good. What do you think?
That mesquite seasoning adds so much to the flavor of the chicken.
Mm-hmm. Potatoes are good.
So tender and juicy. Get a little potato here. I think I forgot to put salt and pepper in the potatoes.
You did.
Still good though. I will say, not as good as the first batch I made.
Yeah, those are good.
Very creamy, light, fluffy.
I think it's better than last time.
The gravy,
I don't know, just the whole thing.
the whole thing.
Yeah. Does it taste different?
I think so. Definitely has way more flavor than last time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the country fried chicken, from my point of view, definitely a buy. Everything came together very well. Would you say it's a buy? Alright, Elizabeth said it's a buy. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the cooking with Tyler. Good to be back. Like 28 days, probably 29, 30 by the time I post it. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.